Most men think being a gentleman is about opening doors and wearing suits. Wrong. It's about what you don't do. Look around. Most men violate these principles daily and wonder why they're not respected. They interrupt, they brag, they blame, they ghost, then they claim nice guys finish last, as if being inconsiderate is a strategy. It's not. It's just being poorly calibrated. A gentleman operates differently, not because he's trying to impress, because he understands that character is built in small decisions repeated consistently. He never interrupts. Most conversations are just two people waiting for their turn to talk. Nobody's actually listening. The gentleman listens at what we call level 3, understanding not just words, but meaning, the emotion underneath. He lets people finish their thoughts completely. Even if they pause, he gives them space. Why? Because interrupting signals what I have to say is more important than what you're saying. That's not confidence. That's insecurity disguised as assertiveness. He never brags about money. If you need to tell people you have money, you don't have enough to matter, or you're too insecure to let it speak for itself. Real wealth is quiet. It's demonstrated through choices, not announcements. The gentleman with money tips well, dresses well, and moves through life without financial anxiety, but he doesn't talk about the number in his account. Class can't be bought. Trying to prove you have it proves you don't. He never ghosts. Ghosting is what cowards do when they lack the spine to have an honest conversation. If a relationship, romantic or otherwise, isn't working, the gentleman ends it clearly. I don't think this is working for me. I wish you well. Not dramatic, not cruel, just honest. Then he actually ends it. No breadcrumbing, no checking in, clean exit. He never blames others. When something goes wrong, his first question is, what did I contribute to this? Even if it's 90% someone else's fault, he focuses on his 10%. That's the only part he controls. Blame is easy. Ownership is hard. That's why most men choose blame. The gentleman chooses ownership, even when it costs him. He never seeks attention. You know, impressive things aren't announced, they're discovered. The man who needs everyone to know he's successful, smart, or important, well, he's actually telling you he doesn't really believe it himself. The gentleman moves quietly, his work speaks, his presence registers, his character reveals itself over time. He doesn't perform for validation, he just is. He never competes with friends. Insecure men, honestly, they turn everything into a competition. Who makes more? Who has the better girl? Who's more successful? It's exhausting and frankly a bit shallow. The gentleman celebrates his friends' wins genuinely. Your success doesn't diminish mine. Both can be true. Real friendship isn't about hierarchy. It's about mutual support and growth. He never treats service staff poorly. How you treat people who can't do anything for you, well, that reveals who you actually are. The waiter, the janitor, the cashier, the Uber driver. If you're kind to your boss, but rude to the server, you're not a good person in a bad moment. You're a bad person on good behavior. The gentleman treats everyone with baseline dignity, not because of their utility to him, because that's the standard. These aren't rules someone imposed. They're agreements you make with yourself, and they compound. Over time, they become your reputation. If this resonated, we created a free guide, The 7 Habits That Distinguish a Gentleman. Link in description. And if you want the complete system, all 7 pillars covering foundation, presence, style, communication, etiquette, relationships, and legacy, check out the Gentleman's Code, also linked below. Build substance, not performance. Until next time, gentlemen.